This is TWiT.
The Apple chip transition will be beginning tomorrow. I believe that's going to happen. And we know there'll be iOS 14, which will have some new features, like you could start your car with it. Car not included. I don't know. How can you? There's not much more you can do. I'm hoping that they will come through on the rumor that there will be widgets on the screen.
Yeah, there's a lot that they can do now, particularly now that they've really aggressively moved towards, hey, the iPad is not just this amorphous device that does a whole bunch of stuff. They really are saying that we're giving you as much value for $1,000 as $1,000 spent on Windows or any other sort of device. So I'm hoping that this means that they improve iPad OS and they improve the launcher. They do things to make it more feature for feature competitive with a computer that runs a desktop OS and can conceivably do anything. And I think that we're hearing a lot of rumors towards that effect.
Yeah.
It'll be closer, but it's still going to, it's not, anything is probably too far, right? Like, they're not going to fix Siri. We're still going to get,
no. No. Will they,
Siri,
I guess,
right?
if they're not going to announce any new hardware, I'm going to have to buy an Apple TV because mine's on the fritz. I was waiting. The HomePod, there were lots of rumors they might have a small HomePod, a less expensive HomePod. That thing has been a unicorn, speaking of unicorns, all by itself for more than a year now. It seems like it's almost 2 years.
Do anything with that. There's no market share that they can. There's too many good smart speakers out there right now.
You'd be nuts to buy it.
Yeah, I don't know who bought it besides, like, if you bought one of those, you have an addiction and you're a super fanboy.
Yeah.
Because there's no other reason to get it.
Yeah.
Siri is trash. Like, right now, Amazon, I can literally put Amazon in my nostril right now. They got a speaker for my nostril where I can talk to my face and get information. Like, there's no way Apple can compete with
the smile. It's a blink.
It's just bad for them. So I don't know. That should just die off until they buy something else.
It's a very weird product, and it may well be that it is on its way out.
I like it for sound. I think the sound is pretty good.
Fine, but it's not.
But there's a billion other things that have great sound.
Yeah.
I get that. You're right.
And better smart features. Right. It doesn't help you. You just complained and wanted Siri to be better.
There is a rumor.
Right.
There is a rumor.
She makes me angry. There
is a rumor. This is exciting. You'll be able to put Spotify on it.
Oh.
It's just I want,
It's not.
I want to be able to whisper to Siri and she doesn't scream at me back.
Yeah, because she doesn't know what's going on.
She does. They need to give her a little bit of an intelligence upgrade. Yeah. So you're right.
I said hi to Google the other day because I have both, obviously, and I was like, I said something. I was like, and Google's like, "Are you doing okay? The world's in a rough time."
Wow.
You're okay.
Okay. I think that's a little intrusive, to be honest with you.
Go get my little foot tub and then rub that. See what you appreciate.
No, you're right. No, you're absolutely right.
Don't write checks you can't cash, Google.
Yeah, I don't think Siri is garbage, but man, when you compare it to either of the two alternatives,
it's not even close.
And it doesn't do the thing that Apple stuff is supposed to do, which is to really create a sense of joy about it. But then there's the simple failure.
No, it does not do that.
Yeah. There's also have you tried Hey Google, the floor is lava? And I was like, oh no, the floor is lava, and then they'll be like earthquaking because you're supposed to then you're with your kids for the next 30 seconds not step on the floor. I'm like, all right, someone got paid to do that, and I approve of that. But it's not just the software. It's that so great. If I want a smart speaker from Apple, I have to spend hundreds of dollars on a speaker that's not necessarily better than another smart speaker costs much money. But also I want one of these too in the lineup. I want one of these next to my desk so I don't have to shout into the next room, so that the one smart speaker that I can afford can actually set a reminder or tell me whether I need a jacket or do any of the other soul comforting things that these things do. When you can spend anywhere from $30 to for a basic one to $100 for one with a very good speaker to now $100 for one with an actual screen on it, Apple doesn't seem to be interested in competing on this level. They just
honestly,
seem to think that
it honestly feels like you cannot say Apple's heart is in this unless they do that, and they haven't. And it's been 2 years and they haven't.
But they did do it. Apple's response is, you have crack cocaine in your hand at all times. this is the little speaker that you carry around that you can talk to.
Your phone is the $30. Yeah.
But
she's
this
not,
in the bathroom, the car, the closet. If you're in the pool, you got it right here with you.
Do any of you listen to music on your iPhone speakers? No.
I do.
What?
I do. It's with me. I don't have to worry about the kids changing the state, like whatever playlist I have.
So you just grit your teeth and say, I know this sounds like an AM radio, but it's okay.
You know what? I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm not really an audiophile. I don't really even care. I just want to get into the zone. I have my own jam, and I don't have to worry. But Andy, you are so right. I'm going to ask more often to people, does Siri bring you joy? We're going to Mary Kondo this and be like,
joy.
Does not. Often anger, many times frustration. Sometimes you're just shaking your head. But I do play music on my phone all the time. Even in my car.
By the way, Andy, I just want to mention that at least 2 people in the chat room said you just turned their floor into lava.
But did you I just hope they found a nice place to stand on so they didn't get burnt by the time it ended.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. No, I even like the fact that like I'll do like in the morning or when I'm going to bed, I'll have to like, remind me of this and wake me up at this time and then whatever. And then at the end, just to turn off the microphone, I will say thank you and we'll say happy to help. I'm like,
that's nice.
That's nice. I can thank it. I'm worried that people spend so much time talking to speakers like little kids that they forget that you're supposed to say please and thank you. So I'm glad that these devices now reward us for good behavior.
It's a fine line
each other
because you want it to be funny, you want it to be cute, you want it to be entertaining, you want it to ask you from time to time how you're feeling, but you don't want it to do that too often because then it's just you want to throw it through the window. So it's got to be hard to design these things.